Hello again. I have the Makita angle grinder 9565CVR and it's not starting, just making some strange noise. So I will open it to check, and yeah, first of all, it's empty with no carbon brushes. Okay, we can check if the motor spins. Yep, the motor spins easily good, the gear spins. So I will take out the armature, just inspect it for the bone marks or something. Of course, don't do that with a good new armature, because it will damage that wheel here. I say no, that I will throw it away. That's why I'm hammering it. Now pressing out the ball bearing, checking for bubble. It's good. Wire here, the black wire to the carbon brushes, the red wire to the controller unit. Now I have two screws here. Unscrewing them. And now, of course, you can inspect it if it's not burnout or something. Now it looks good. Of course, we will clean it a little bit. And here we have our switch housing and the controller unit. Can lift down this, and you can just take everything out here. Of course, you can see that we have a lot of this here, and of course this part just need to be cleaned. Yep, you can see that the motor housing inside is really dirty, so I will remove the carbon brush holder units. You can see that it's in some heat here. And I'm back with a new armature and new carbon brushes for this angle grinder. First I'll start from the field and the motor housing. Just clean it a little bit, not too much. Now I will take the wires like that and try to put them through the holes. And yep. Oops. Pressing the field down all the way. You have the black and red here for the controller unit and the brush holders. Now I will put the screws for the field. Okay, carbon brush holders. Don't forget the screws for the carbon brush holders. It was the 4 small screws for 2 holders. Take the other grill with a clutch. And the black wire goes to the carbon brush holder. Just doing the same with the other side. Lifting the spring. I lifted it and put it here. It'll be easier to put the carbon brush in. And again, black wire goes to the carbon brushes. Now we have our switch and the controller unit. We can join them like that and put here on the housing. They go all the way in a groove here and here. Okay, now we have the got the cable here, and it's a hot day today, so it's really hard to work with my gloves. Okay, now I will just make the connection the same way it was. The bended wire. Now goes the cable holder. Yep, it seems not bad now. We have the housing, the motor housing. Now it's our time to change the armature. We have a brand new armature, and I'm putting the washer from the old armature. Here we need a ball bearing. And you can try to lubricate the sides here a little bit. It will make the ball bearing installing a little bit easier. And you can press it with our fingers. And one of the other way is to hammer it in. Just when hammering, make sure that you're hammering to the outer ring of the ball bearing. And yep, now we need to put the ball bearing on the assay. Now I will hammer the inner ring soon. So just putting the magnet and the magnet retaining ring. Just press it. Now I'm looking for one of the parts. It's a dust cover here. Putting it here and putting the armature. Okay, I will check why it's not going easily. Can be a bit of some melted housing, so I will try to remove that melted part here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Got in place. Now just hammering to try to check if it will be in place, if it will move easily. So it will move. Okay, I got the removed the gear, the clutch, and so I need to put the ring here. So just putting it here all the way in a groove, and now repeating the steps for the clutch. Okay, putting the armature back again, putting the springs of the brushes. Now we have the gear housing, wash it a little bit. Now, as we have all the controller unit carbon brushes to fill the armature and the gear housing, and for the port plug it in, we have the green light. We can try to turn the grinder on. It's working good, so we can continue to assemble it. Now it's the gear time. I will put some Makita grease here. Now just putting all 4 of them in the holes and not tightening all the way. Now I can tie them. Check if it spins. Now we need to close it the back over. Just checking not to get the wires bursted down or something. Yep. Got it now. And the port. Now we need to test it again. You can see the green light. Just spinning it to the lowest APM. There's a sound of the gears. They are worn, but they are still good, so we have that sound.